Intensive, long-term exploitation of arable land has led to a situation where many farms began to struggle with the problem of decreasing yields. Less fertile soil translates to lower crops. The first reaction of farmers to the decline in the yields was increasingly intensive cultivation, deep plowing, fertilization, and plant protection chemicals. In the long term, however, this did not translate into improved soil fertility or higher yields. It worked temporarily, bringing further deterioration of the soil in subsequent seasons. This in turn increased the intensity of agritechnical treatments and the amount of chemicals used in crops. This is not beneficial for the soil, crops, the environment, or consumers. It is not economical, because the financial expenditures on fuel and agricultural chemicals rise. It is not ecological. Caring for the soil is currently the foundation of agriculture, and awareness that cultivation will not be successful without fertile soil has become the starting point for many agrotechnical treatments. These are supported by Rolmako, which offers machines designed for no-plow and ultra-shallow cultivation. The conservation cultivation system is an agricultural method that reduces energy demand and labor while minimizing machine maintenance costs. It is an efficient solution that contributes to increasing the durability of soil aggregates and the intensive development of biological life, especially earthworm populations. The lack of soil overturning and mixing in the conservation system limits water losses and increases the durability of soil aggregates. As a result, the topsoil is richer in humus, and the process of leaching nutrients deeper into the ground slows down. Reducing the number of agrotechnical treatments leads to a better moisture retention in the soil and reduces runoff, which improves water infiltration into the soil profile. The conservation cultivation system also effectively prevents soil erosion, especially in hilly areas, by leaving crop residues on the field surface. This way, the soil is protected from wind and water erosion, leading to improved structure porosity and increased biological activity, including earthworm populations. In conservation cultivation, it is important to use appropriate tools such as direct seeding drills, which minimize soil interference and allow precise seed placement. It is also important to use loosening elements before sowing, which ensure proper seed contact with moist soil, promoting their germination and plant growth. Lack of interference with deep soil layers, mixing organic residues, and mulching are ways to agrotechnically prevent soil erosion and even restore its fertility and improve structure. However, it is worth remembering to subsoil the field occasionally using the appropriate equipment. A subsoiler with properly selected tines loosens deeper soil layers, breaking up the structure below the typical cultivation depth. This treatment, to help maintain the soil in good condition, is used every few seasons. Rolmako's offer includes a range of modern agricultural machines, such as subsoilers and other devices dedicated to no-plow and ultra-shallow tillage. Despite numerous advantages, the conservation tillage system is not without its drawbacks. There is a risk of increased diseases, weeds and pests, as well as the possibility of surface soil acidification. It is also important to remember the need to properly adjust agricultural machines and the possibility of using plow technology in unfavorable conditions for direct seeding. As a result, conservation tillage is an effective tool for improving soil fertility and preventing erosion, which contributes to sustainable agriculture and environmental protection. However, to achieve optimal effects, it is necessary to use appropriate practices and tools considering both the advantages and challenges of this tillage system. Strip tillage, also known as strip till, combines traditional agricultural methods with a modern approach to soil cultivation. In it, a strip of land is loosened while leaving the rest of the soil layer undisturbed. This system provides optimal conditions for plants while minimizing water loss. However, it reduces the cultivation area and complicates compliance with the European Green Deal principles. Thus, it has a package of advantages, but unfortunately also a few drawbacks. Strip till gained popularity in the 1990s in countries such as the USA, Canada and Australia. Originally implemented in 2 stages, it is now based on a single-stage process where a strip of soil is loosened and seeds are then sown. It uses the benefits of both plow tillage and direct seeding, offering optimal conditions for plant growth. The undisturbed strips of soil are also microbiologically rich and abundant in beneficial air forms. Besides agronomic treatments, conscious soil resource management is also important. In this, mulching particularly excels, for which it is worthwhile to use dedicated machines from Rolmako's offer. Leaving organic matter on the fields during uncultivating periods protects the soil from moisture loss, wind and nutrient depletion. In addition, cover crops and catch crops adapted to the soil type enrich the land. Many plants, besides creating a protective layer, also bind mineral components in their roots. Therefore, leguminous plants that bind nitrogen are so commonly used as catch crops. Additionally, the roots of catch crops significantly improved soil structure and aeration. An important aspect of preventing soil erosion is also conscious cultivation and the use of crop rotation known for centuries. Crop variability has not become outdated, on the contrary. Scientific research confirms that it is a practice that greatly benefits the soil. Preventing soil erosion and improving crop productivity in an environmentally friendly manner is now a priority. Agricultural machinery manufacturers, such as Rolmako, are adapting their offers to current requirements and soil-saving cultivation methods. Scientists are looking for natural ways to enrich the soil with nitrogen or to protect it from wind and water loss. The latest trends in crop cultivation will eventually lead to healthier agricultural products, economic and ecological farming, less chemical threats, and a reduction in the carbon footprint. Rolmako is not standing still. We are dynamically moving towards a better future by implementing sustainable farming ideas. We are constantly looking for new technologies, materials and innovations that will make our machines meet the expectations of farmers and the land. Get to know us better by visiting catalog.rolmako.com and see our machines for no-plow and ultra-shallow cultivation. Rolmako's passion for perfecting agricultural equipment comes from a deep understanding of farmers' needs worldwide. With the cultivation machines we offer, we aim not only to make work easier, but also to support the sustainable development of agriculture. And which erosion prevention method do you use most often? Keeping cover or maybe something else? Let us know in the comments if you are facing erosion issues on your land and how do you deal with it.